Minsaka lawyers ni bi I think say anope bebrenano ewo court eti ye monitor. Lawyer Pokumi, good morning.
Good morning. I'm going to say.
Eradi Adom na mpacho wonso e. Okay. But we are a constitutional lawyer. Help us understand. Say the Assembly Supreme Court in an attempt to grant an injunction on the implementation of e-levy. Now, the set date for hearing no in the new year. Now, so one more do more Assembly no as serving notice to the other people or respondent to the case. Now, still now, you see, go ahead near implementing e-levy from the 1st of May. My entias here, a constitution no any emremu no etre.
Okay. We know and clearly spelled out in the constitution say yeah and that's a name. Constitution is there. The friend of the parents' law.
Okay.
All the other laws will have to come out of it. And if there is any particular law, any constitution, that particular law will have to be struck out because they are inconsistent with the constitution.
Okay.
And I know the issue about whether or not Yebabe started e-levy taxation on the first. Now, present the motion to injunct its commencement to society, therefore, how will that one apply? By practice, one man will be notice of your intention to injunct him in respect of any particular thing. That person is expected not to do anything until that particular injunction has been determined. That is by way of practice. But there were two schools of thought.
Okay.
One saying is, well, all application now, you are telling us what you intend doing at the court. The court has not made that order yet. Until the court makes an order to stop me from doing a particular thing, I'll continue doing what I am doing. Then there is another aspect. You decided to go to court. If you decide to court, even though court Emma or Shese at least out of respect to the court, once you are being served with the notice that this is what the person intends to do, so these are the two schools of thought. But obviously, the latter one, once you have noticed that this is going to happen in court, you have to abide until the court has made the determination. Now, the other aspect where one will see there is contempt of court. Now, when you are going to talk about contempt of court, the contempt of court will be your defiance of an order of the court.
Okay.
It's to the extent to say, I didn't know you better to know first. Not a bit as on the 4th. About say they will defy the notice of the court, Now, Marshall say, what the local courts for contempt of court are a bit of a challenge because as at then, the only thing they have is the notice of what you intend doing
at the court.
But the court, but the court has not made any formal order restraining them not to do a particular thing.
Okay.
If you are being successful in respect of that contempt, a big challenge. So those are just the basic issues.
But don't we have precedent in terms of your law report? There is no case follow such a dimension, Anna.
On top of my head, no, I don't have something like that. But that is not to say the Bisa Empire.
Okay.
But of course, talking to the issue, yes, I expect and say you big emra. You bear the SSA emra and say yeah. Nothing say this is what we do as practitioners at the court. Now, or more as we know, a lawyer for in respect of I believe that it will not be out of way for those lawyers to advise, especially the GRA boss, who is defined saying that they are going to start on the first. I believe as of now, those issues would have been brought to his notice. His lawyers also ought to advise him that on at least a 3-day difference. On the 4th, when they go, the court will make a determination whether they should injunct them or they shouldn't injunct them. How difficult, how embarrassing will it not be? So much we are there now on the 1st. Maybe a Marco court on the 4th. You can imagine the hiccup and the embarrassment or the difficulties. So if I were to be the lawyers for the GRA or the Ministry of Finance or any other institution there, they do call the Supreme Court in respect of the injunction. I would advise to say, till the 4th for the court to make that determination. Of course, when you just say you are going for an injunction, I don't just do one
injunction amount. Okay.
There are a lot of things that court will consider, and son Omuama was an injunction. My beginning say, minority yes, a court saying injunction and so. That should just be the case. In actual fact, there have been 2 practices, and because of that issue, as to say, on the 1st, now almost more applications on the 4th. Normally, what is done is that you do what is known as the interim injunction. That one is done ex parte.
Okay.
And you go and do the interim injunction, and then they will injunct them, but that will be for 10 days. Within that 10 days, and I want to make them over filing injunction.
Okay.
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I do.
So probably, I don't know, because the Supreme Court was not sitting, Otherwise, when it became obvious that the case was going to be heard on that day, they could have conveniently also going in for the interim injunction. And that one would be ex parte. And the same could easily be granted.
Okay.
Just because I bring to
okay, my info was here. Lawyer, our court, and your friend is registered friend is in the case I will do a court. No, the clients that do not do that. I'm a defending a hard man. My info lawyer is in a young man, but